Hi, I'm Michael Mapson, one of the hosts of the Dark Depths podcast, and today I played the Blue-Red Phoenix deck. The main game plan of the deck is the same as it was if you ever played the deck in Modern. Basically, just cast a bunch of cantrips, try to dump Arclight Phoenixes into your graveyard, and bring them back. You also have Thing in the Ice as kind of a backup plan. It's kind of weird to call it a backup plan because it's a 7/8, so it's like kind of terrifying. But yeah, the main plan is just, you know, churn through your deck and bring back these Phoenixes and just get in for chunks of damage. You play kind of a tempo-ish game plan. Your deck is essentially entirely cantrips, burn spells, and your like 8 threats. So the most interesting part of the deck to me is actually the lack of ways to discard the Arclight Phoenix. I was only playing 2 Chart, of course, which had me a little bit worried. There are 4 pieces of the puzzle, which also kind of let you put them in the graveyard. It's awkward because it's more powerful, but you also have less control over it. I think moving forward, I would go to a 3/3 split instead of what I have now. But like the fact that the deck is able to function without cards like Faithless Looting or Manamorphose is like kind of interesting to me as somebody who plays more Modern. Beyond what I already mentioned with the Chart, of course, I would keep numbers pretty similar to the way they are now. The Play with Fires, based off what I saw today, I think might be better as Fiery Impulse. I played against a lot of creatures with 3 toughness, so that was kind of awkward, and I didn't send it face very often. It's probably correct to do a split. Maybe it's 2 Fiery Impulse, 1 Play with Fire, but I think I would toy around with those. I would definitely go up to a 3rd Chart, of course, and down on a pieces of the puzzle. And honestly, Expressive Iteration was like kind of not always the best. I think I would keep it, but I could see cutting one for like a strategic planning. So I would recommend this deck to anybody who's coming at it from a Legacy or Modern, like used to playing cantrips angle. It's not necessarily similar to something like Delver, but other decks where you're just churning through cantrips, like casting Ops and pieces and Expressive Iteration, looking for, you know, whatever you need in the moment, kind of brings back the feeling of going like Brainstorm, Ponder, like etc, etc. So if you like that kind of game plan, or if you just miss casting Arclight Phoenix in Modern, because that card's way worse than it was when we had Faithless Looting, I think this deck is for you.